Hello guys, welcome to Scandi PWA weekly community session with agencies. It's Wednesday, the 15th of April, and we are going to cover all the most interesting things that happened with Scandi PWA project and which are related to agencies during today's session. And today we have three topics to discuss. It was a short week, and we have only three topics to cover today. First, we have a new webinar tailored for agencies covering React and Magento. We have great news for everyone that is following the Scandi PWA Cloud project. Our Create Instance form is back on scandipwa.com website, as well as I'm going to share some updates from Scandi PWA developer team. So let's start with our first topic for today, a new webinar for agencies. So the topic of the webinar is Magento front-end development on React, what agencies need to know. Let's see some details. The webinar is scheduled for 15th of April, Wednesday. It will start at 3 p.m. and the approximate length will be 1 hour. So during this hour, we are going to talk on the most common tripping points for all the agencies working with PWA projects. As you know, if you're watching this video, you are most likely Magento developers, Magento development agency. You are familiar with Magento, you have experience working with Magento projects, and you have delivered tons of Magento e-commerce projects already. However, the PWA, the React is something new. The PWA workflow may break the usual Magento development flow for an agency, and React requires a steep learning curve for every Magento developer. At the same time, it is the go-to option. It is one of the most popular options to go with when you're working with progressive web apps. So during this webinar, we're going to talk about all the issues and frequently asked questions by agencies. We are regularly receiving the same questions again and again, and our goal is to help you by answering this and tackling all the issues like SEO issues, working with progressive web apps, extension integrations with front end on React. One of the most popular questions: how can I integrate a particular extension that is needed for my project with my PWA e-commerce project that I'm working on, and particularly with Scandi PWA theme. The GraphQL coverage will also be tackled during this webinar. So we are going to cover all the things that you need to be aware of while working with progressive web apps and React in particular. And the webinar is divided into three topics: the PWA impact on the usual Magento development, the tech stack needed to start working with React and Scandi PWA theme in particular, as well as how to organize your agency's workflow. All these topics will be covered during the webinar, and you will also find a link to the webinar in the description box below. But in case you are not available and you're going to miss the webinar, don't worry, we also have some materials covering this topic that are available for download, so you can watch the video as well as read the case study and get your questions answered. So on this page you will find a case study covering topics on how to merge React, Magento and Magento team's efforts to deliver beautiful performant PWA project. This is the case study as well as video covering how to manage the front-end and back-end delivery on PWA projects. These materials will also be added to the description box under this video. And we are ready to move to our second topic for today. The ScandyPWA Cloud, the Create My Store form is back to scandypwa.com page. So if we are heading to scandypwa.com website and scrolling up here, so you can notice that the ScandyPWA Cloud Create My Store or Create My Instance form is back, and we've enhanced the ScandyPWA Cloud. We've done some updates, and finally the form is back, so everyone can claim your own PWA instance hosted on cloud, on ScandyPWA Cloud, within some 10 minutes. So all you have to do is write down your email address, choose a preferred subdomain, and you can see that the domain has also changed. Now it's scandypwa.cloud. Click Create My Store. After this, you will receive, in some 10 minutes or less, you will receive a confirmation email with credentials to your own ScandyPWA Cloud hosted instance, so you can play around with the solution, start building your PWA store, as well as you will receive credentials to ScandyPWA users portal, so you can connect your GitHub repository and get full access to your source code. Make sure to use this opportunity, and I will also add a video tutorial on how to do that, how to claim your ScandyPWA store in the description box below. Let me know if you have any questions. And let's move to our last and very short topic for today: ScandyPWA new releases. Yes, great news to everyone following this ScandyPWA project. We are waiting for a new release, and as I discussed with our development team today, we're expecting a new release to be rolled out possibly in the end of this week or early next week. This time we are going to focus on increasing the performance. It was promised to increase the performance of category pages, and you will be impressed by this release. It is already in progress, and we are anticipating it to be rolled out already this week. And this page, on this page you can find all the latest information about our releases. There are actually 3 ways how you can get instantly notified on new releases. Either make sure to watch our GitHub/ScandyPWA/base theme releases page. Make sure to watch it to be immediately notified, or join our Slack channel, where you will be notified by developers once we have a new update released. And of course, the third option is to subscribe to our newsletter, and you will receive a recap with all the most interesting and relevant information to your inbox every week. Well, basically this is it. These are 3 main updates for this week. This is my contact information. Make sure to reach out in case you have any questions. Stay safe, and see you next time. Bye.